find other great podcasts like this one at podmoth.network.
What time is it? Let me check my watch. Oh, it's bone o'clock. In olden days, a glimpse of femur was only for morbid dreamers, but you're not alone. Bring anything bones. Two goofy gals with deathly interest go on a skeleton inquest in your headphones. Anything bones.
Hello and welcome to Anything Bones. I'm Sophie, bonus content Schwartz, and this week Katelyn and I are taking a little vacation week. We're having a little bit of rest and relaxation, and I hope that you do too. For you this week, we have a fun little something different. We recorded this episode in April of 2021 at our little bone retreat. This is a watch-along to Season 5, Episode 5 of the television show Bones, entitled A Night at the Bones Museum. Katelyn and I are consuming various inebriating substances while recording this episode, so it gets very silly. So I hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you back here next week for a brand new episode. Bon voyage!
Hello, and welcome to Anything Bonus.
This is the bonus content we are creating for our website for our truly dedicated boneheads who want to seek out a little bit more bone-related fun.
Yeah, this is about to be a little more off the cuff. I hope you're ready for it, bitches.
So, what we're doing is, one of the things that brought us together as friends and as lovers of bones is the television show Bones.
Yeah, Fox Network.
Her, television show Bones.
David Boreanaz, Emily Deschanel, other people.
A bunch of other people that you can all follow on Instagram and who all lead semi-interesting lives.
Yeah, and seem to still be friends, which I love.
Yeah, me too. But we thought that since, in part of the original concept of the show, we were going to talk about the Fox show Bones, but that didn't end up really fitting with our format, I feel like. And so,
Right.
I don't know.
Do you want to turn it on silent?
It is on silent. It's buzzing.
You can turn it all the way on silent, right?
Yes, probably. I'll figure that out in just 1 second. But for now, I'm putting it on a place where it won't make noise. So we wanted a way to incorporate this. Jesus, we're great. So we wanted a way to incorporate our love of this very goofy, very Bones-related TV show into the podcast, and we thought since we had the website, why not create a fun little second show?
Something that you really have to want it to be here. So,
You do.
If it wasn't already blatantly obvious, we are not sober. We are at a cabin in the woods and something has happened.
No, I mean...
In a good way.
Yeah, knowing our podcast, if someone's in a cabin in the woods,
Oh,
usually
God, you're
that's
right.
the end of their life.
Yeah, you're right.
We're fine. We're on vacation.
We're not driving. We're not
No.
going anywhere. We're not seeing anyone.
No. We are locked up tight and ready to just watch some TV and relax with a little bit of adult beverages.
Yes.
And that's perfectly fine. There's not going to be any research involved. If you are hoping to learn something from this,
Go fuck yourself.
we love you. Respectfully, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, this may not be the thing for you. So, for the next 43 minutes, you can follow along and get situated with yourself. So go to Hulu and get Bones pulled up, and you want to go to season 5, episode 5. And that bitch is called A Night at the Bones Museum.
And so this is going to be a watch-along audio. So if you want to, we'll let you know when to start the educational program. And if you are not in a position right now to be watching Bones, I
don't know what to tell you.
don't know what to tell you.
Again, this might not be your thing.
Whatever. All right.
So we've got it with subtitles and we've got it muted.
Okay, we're going to start it in 3, 2, 1, play.
Okay, we open on some kind of... Oh, it's a power plant of some kind. Or there's electricity.
Coins jingling. Security man is not doing his job. He is throwing coins at the fence.
You know when you're so bored, you just throw coins at an electric fence. Oh, there's a body. We are getting straight into this tonight.
Yeah. Do you know how to make the stuff go away? Here, up.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So
This guy is a nasty, slimy bitch.
he is into he is who is he?
Agent Hacker. Ask her if there's anything she needed for our suits upstairs. So I've seen this show so many goddamn times. Have they been on a date yet or not? Or are they just flirty flirt at this point? Him and Brennan, aka Bones.
I think they're just flirty flirt at this point, because honestly, she still kind of looks like she doesn't quite know what to do with him.
Yeah, she's like flattered, but he's clearly just like bumbling kind of through this and like trying to be flattering to her. And Booth is just uncomfortable by the whole thing. You can tell by his body language. He's like, no, this guy needs to leave her alone.
Well, he's also his Booth's boss.
Yes, that's the weird dynamic about this whole thing.
Yeah. But he is not her boss, right? Or is he?
No, I don't think she's connected to them in any way. Okay, so now we are assumedly at the crime scene.
Oh, she's just said that the director wants to have sex with her, which we all could have gotten from the amount of eye contact that happened in the office scene, but a few moments before.
Well, yeah, he clearly is a little bit flirty flirt with her. Maybe wants to cha-cha-cha, if you know what I mean.
Hey, Cam is here.
Cam is at the crime scene. Ooh, this body is wrecked.
It's a mummy, which is a lot drier and less gooey than we normally get on
Yeah.
an episode of Bones. Usually there's a lot more goo, there's a lot more viscera, there's a lot more of the corpse.
We're just at the
oozing.
beginning here.
Yeah.
Okay, Sweets showed up. Sweets, it's all in the name for him. He's so, like, naive and, like, innocent, I guess. I don't know.
I mean,
Earnest.
he is, and his hair is so, it's perfectly coiffed.
He's a clean boy.
Yeah, I like these mid-2000s sunglasses.
Everybody's looking so good right now.
I don't know. We were watching another episode earlier where Booth was walking around without any pants on.
Oh, that was on fire. I loved it.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
There's a cardboard sign next to the mummy. What the fuck? I couldn't see what it said.
I am starting to remember this episode, actually.
Yeah, we've both definitely seen this before.
Yeah.
which is, I think, an advantage in this format.
Yeah.
To you and to us.
Yeah. Oh, Daisy's in the car and she's having an absolute shit fit.
If I remember correctly, because I kind of was zoned out, he wants her to get another chance or something. Like, she kind of keeps fucking up as an intern.
She's very eager and...
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's, like, telling them, no, I've been working with her. He's kind of inserting himself into her career. It's a little gross and...
possessive and controlling and weird.
Yeah, 100%.
If
someone real mummy that appears to be covered in fresh blood.
Oh, man. A bony dream.
Jesus Christ.
You get the best of both worlds. A current crime and past death.
We love this show.
It's the best.
What are you saying? The mummy killed someone?
Mummy's curse.
And then we're getting a close-up of the mummy's fucking face. Cut credits.
Theme song, yeah.
Oh, I will not skip the intro.
We have
Absolutely
to sit
not.
through this
Listener,
bullshit.
you will watch. And you will like it. I love these, like, slow kind of...
Oh, and he's got a sword.
Fades. The lighting in this intro sequence and all the quick cuts. And I love it.
Yes.
Walking through the bone room, created by Hart Hansen. Hey, guy,
Hey!
You have my last name as your first name.
Well, that means we can't trust him.
No, he's my enemy now.
He's your enemy now. That's so sad.
Sorry, guy.
You appreciate so much of his work, but yet you must always fight him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll back you up.
Yeah.
I'll kick him in the shins.
Okay, so the mummy is a priceless artifact, but is it worth killing for? I don't fucking know.
I mean, Brennan would kill someone. Yeah. Oh, Daisy is back.
She's back, but I think I can sense that she's gonna fuck everything up.
Well, that's kind of her steez. I don't know. The thing about Daisy that makes me kind of sad is that, like, her whole thing is that she's very smart. She's incredibly ambitious. And she is, like, confident to the point of being cocky. But she is, like, really competent at what she does. Like, it's never like, oh, Daisy is fucked up. It's that she is, like, so annoying personally that no one wants to work with her. So it, like, I don't know. It just creates this stereotype that I don't super love. I don't know. But she is annoying as hell.
She is super annoying. She's raising her hand.
Well, she is, I think, isn't she?
Yeah, she's...
Oh, she's talking about necrophilia.
She's talking about nasty stuff.
She's talking about nasty stuff. It's one thing I feel like we will not cover on the podcast. Sorry.
Necrophilia.
No,
yeah,
I don't want to go there.
Let's leave it out.
I've told people we are not going there.
Okay.
The mummy has a big old wound and it's sad, but it looks like it was there after its death. Oh, man. We got a probe inside of the body. I'm thankful that this one, again, is not as wet and gushy as
Well, I don't remember so perfectly. That we're still not that far in.
Plus, there might be... The mummy had killed somebody, right?
Well, it had fresh blood on it, so...
Oh, yeah. They're getting excited now because they think that they have made a crazy find. Our anthropology ladies. Everyone is looking at them.
This is a rare moment of connection for Bones and Daisy, and really Bones and any intern. She's usually so, like, professional with them.
Yeah.
Other than Zach from seasons past.
Yeah. One thing I did want to point out is that they looked at it and they saw that, like, part of the mummy had been, like, reconstructed, which is interesting because that's totally a thing. And a thing we've talked about embalmers taking the time. Remember the guy who got murdered and they gave him a fake toe?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Ramses the Third?
Yeah.
So, like, they are showing something that is true, that, like, Egyptian embalmers would reconstruct the body because part of the death tradition was that you used your actual human body in the afterlife, remember?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Anyway, Booth and this other guy are having a conversation
This other guy is Hacker, the boss who's into bones.
And he just asked if he can ask her out.
He's being so professional. Okay. I think that these guys are uncomfortable around each other, and that's okay. Old movie. What the fuck?
Angela's putting on the old mummy.
Oh, yeah. Well, she's the voice of reason. She's like, why are you here spying on your girlfriend, watching to see if she's doing the breathing techniques you taught her?
Yeah, you over-controlling butt. I think... But also, to be fair, Angela's not doing her job. She's watching a movie.
Yeah, I don't know why this isn't even there. Ooh, look at Cam's necklace. It's all those cool chains.
Ooh, yeah, Cam. The fashion in this show...
It's not bad.
Sometimes...
Or it's bad.
I mean, the chain necklace is cool, but the amount of collar that she has going on is a little unreasonable. Yeah, he was decapitated. See?
They're going to do a facial reconstruction, and for some reason, the mummy from 1932 is relevant to that.
She loves this mummy. She loves this mummy.
That's okay.
And now we've got a headless mummy on the table, which is very cash for this team.
They're looking at x-rays to... Why does it matter if the ulna is bowed? Dude, this isn't going to be interesting unless we talk.
I'm sorry. Okay, so they have just realized that he is from... I'm high and I have lost the train. She knows who the mummy is.
Daisy thinks she did it. Maybe she did. I don't know. We're a little too stoned to realize. But I think the movie... Oh, I remember this. She's imitating the movie.
I love it. This is more than we normally get personality-wise out of Bones.
Yeah, she's usually so reserved. I love the episodes where she like sings and does karaoke.
Yeah. Yeah, earlier today we watched an episode where they're like in an alternate universe kind of inside of Booth's like coma, and I love that episode because it's a complete kind of like nut job. Fan fiction of the show. What did you say? You were like, I don't like it because it's not real.
Yeah, well, that's just generally how I felt. But when we watched it today, I had a newfound appreciation for a totally whimsical, different kind of Bones.
Yeah. Whimsical Bones is kind of our brand.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like this show.
Me too. I'm able to watch a lot of it because it's great background watching.
Yeah, it is pretty gross, though.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It seems like Daisy's finally standing up for herself a little bit here, which is good.
Yes.
Lance does need to, like, cool off a little bit, and everybody knows it.
Yeah. The faces of everyone said, Lance, you're being a real creep right now. Okay, so now we are in the museum, I believe, and we are going to go try to find whoever was working on this mummy, because what we actually didn't say was that the mummy...
Anouk.
...is an important mummy. It's an Anouk. It's
in the Jeffersonian, or it was stolen from the Jeffersonian.
Yeah.
Like, they're in-house right now, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Because that's the people they work for. This is weird. Mid-2000s. Necklace she's sporting.
Oh, she hates to be disturbed. The doctor
The
is
assistant to
in,
the doctor.
but she hates to be disturbed.
And the door is locked, which never is great on
Oh,
these shows.
no. This is he's kicking the door in.
Oh, no.
When a character says, oh, this never happens.
Oh, this never happens.
Somebody's about to die.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Pile of blood. I mean, puddle of blood.
Yeah, this is, I would say, content warning for those who don't like a real juicy visual.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
about to get one.
Yeah.
I
You
remember
were so
this.
sure.
I was so sure.
This
and I
one
was
is
so
heavy
wrong.
on the eyes. I think.
Ah!
Yes. There we go. Classic Bones. I am not looking at the screen.
And no, don't look at the screen because
Oh,
you know
we
they're
are
gonna
just
zoom right
we are
in.
zooming right into an eyeball gouged out of the socket.
That is
disgusting.
Oh, and it's back after the commercial break.
But
like,
we're
where they
at the
cut it.
lab, yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my god, disgusting.
Bones absolutely fucking
And it's in the
loves-
background
yeah.
of the whole fucking
scene,
shot.
Yeah.
I work at an eye surgery center, but I recall this scene because it's just disgusting.
It's hellish to watch because you can't really watch the scene at all because there is a giant bloody eyeball in the background of most of the shots. And Bones' like favorite thing for this show to do is to do that. Is to zoom really in on these absolutely gruesome wounds. And I know that that's what we're
here for.
But you know,
She also likes to stick her fingers inside cadavers, I feel
absolutely
like.
everything.
Inside, bones and juicy stuff. Okay, so
Daisy
the
is that.
hand raising is, I think, a rule. Like if she
Maybe or
if she
something.
wants to speak, she has to raise her hand, maybe. Which maybe is because she's just so eager to talk. Okay, something was in his chest and they've figured out the impression of it.
Yes. I think that this episode, what year did this episode come out actually?
It's a good question. Why
I'm
don't
gonna
you
look
look
it
that
up.
up? So, this is interesting. I remember this is important. The Egyptian government doesn't want them to do anything to this mummy. They want the mummy back, or they just don't want it disturbed.
So the deal is
The Egyptians lent
they
enough
lent
to the
the mummy,
Yeah, here we go.
They lent the mummy.
They need the
Okay.
mummy is not theirs. When did this come out?
This is interesting because this came out in 2009. And do you
Oh.
remember when we were talking about Ramses III, how they had done all these scans on him and realized that there was stuff inside of his
His
chest and stuff.
just like this. Ooh.
Yeah, right?
Ripped from the headlines. Bones.
No, but they didn't find that out, I think, until 2012.
Well, it probably wasn't an uncommon practice.
No, but I'm just saying it has a lot of parallels.
Yeah, oh, definitely. We like Egyptians.
Yeah.
Who is this bald guy?
I don't know.
Dr. Wheaton was
I think
upset.
he's from the Jeffersonian.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's trying to point fingers at who gouged out this lady's eye and killed her.
Well, it's probably this old bald freak.
No, it was this other old bald freak.
Everyone has disagreements. Well, not everyone ends up dead. Good point, Ruth. Oh!
Jesus Christ, now
I
we've got an
can't-
open
they've
chest.
Skinned her. She's been skinned.
That is so nasty. They really did her
This is
dirty on this
so
one.
Gross and gushy. I feel bad for that actress who was like, "Hey, Mom, Dad, I've got a great role. I've got my first role in Hollywood.
Dead body.
I'm a dead body, and it's on Bones, so they're gonna absolutely mutilate me every scene
destroyed. Oh, they brought up something. She worked at the Jeffersonian, so they know her and they're doing this. It's so awful.
Yes, they do know her. I forgot about that.
I think the eye thing was so that they could get her cornea or something gross
Yeah.
like that.
Something terrible. I mean,
A,
you do what you gotta do, I guess.
a redheaded boy peed on her eye?
Yeah, redheaded boy. Oh, I remember this. It's for it's something about forging.
It's a weapon.
Yeah, it's something they did
Spoiler
in
alert.
ancient Rome or
Yes.
something. Yeah,
Here it is.
where they carbonized the steel by pissing on by having a little boy pee on the thing, and they were like,
and it had to be a redheaded boy.
I guess. And so they figured that the redheaded boy was the thing that made the steel hella strong, but it wasn't. So I guess the conclusion here is that the weapon is from ancient Rome.
Sick. We love ancient Rome. Talked about this on the podcast before. God, this is working out so perfectly.
Yeah. We picked a banger of an episode. We liked this one because it was pretty, I feel like, I mean, all of Bones is on brand for us, but like something called like Bones in the Museum. What is it called?
Night at the Bone Museum? I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty much where we live.
I want to go to a bone museum so badly. If you know of a good bone museum, will you goddamn let me know?
Well, we're gonna fucking go to the Mutter Museum when we can.
Yeah, someday.
That's a bone museum.
So, back to the show. Bones and
they're
Booth
in their car.
are talking about the potential of her being with that guy, Andrew.
Who, I say go for it, Bones.
I don't think she ever really goes for it because he's kind of weird.
I also think she's like too busy.
She's too busy. She knows. I mean, everybody goddamn knows what's going on. She and Booth belong together.
They do. And they're far from being together.
They're just not ready to admit it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna scratch my leg.
Give it to Screech.
Screech. Oh, now we've met another guy from the Jeffersonian who is yelling very angry. I mean, he's okay, but he's so angry.
He looks intellectual.
Oh, well.
Tousled bedhead intellectual.
Oh, man. Well, that's...
Oh, there's a weapon missing.
Oh, he's so square in the
collection.
face. Yeah. His face is so square.
Oh, that 5 o'clock shadow, though. I just want to rub my face in it.
Bones is like, hey, one of your fucking knives is missing. And he's like, I don't know. I don't fucking look at all my knives all the time.
I would never touch my knives, okay?
Yeah. If you have evidence, you can arrest me. Okay, buddy, we certainly will. Enoch was a real guy.
Now we're getting existential.
Angela and Hodgins' time, where Angela's like, he was a real guy. And Hodgins is like, yeah, but I'm
also a real guy.
I'm also
We're real, baby.
We're real, baby.
I can never tell at what, because I've seen this show backwards and forwards. I can never tell at what point we are in Angela and Hodgins' relationship. Because, spoiler alert, they end up getting married and having babies.
Yeah, but they're on again and off again and on again and off again. And there's
before
no
that.
real point to the whole
So,
thing.
right now, honestly, we're jumping in. I don't quite know where they are. I think they've boned, probably.
Probably. So, where we are in the show is that they're looking at a lot of, like, particulate businesses here. Little tiny flexible shit. And they're like little paint chips. They're different, colors. I think I remembered this from the last time I watched this episode.
Yeah. Angela's a former and current artist, so she knows a lot about colors and paints that ancient Egyptians used. And that's what they have discovered.
They have discovered, but they're saying, oh, like whatever was painted had to be important.
And they hid it inside this mummy's body.
And so whoever saw the scans of the chest would be likely to have done it, because they would be the only ones that would know, maybe.
Well, they want to find out what was in his chest, and they can use the paint patterns, like the impressions of the paint, to maybe figure out what it was. But this lady with the best hair I've ever goddamn seen and the hottest necklace and makeup, I love her.
I love her too. She's the Egyptian like representative, and she would like her mummy back.
His head was on a tray the last time we saw it, so now his head's attached to his body again. Continuity error.
Well, remember, he has a detachable head.
Okay, so this lady in a kick-ass business suit wants her mummy back.
And Bones is like, we actually can't give you the mummy back because it's
science.
part of a murder investigation. Crime.
Yeah, he had current blood on him.
Current man blood.
And something was stolen from inside of him. Any idea what this was worth killing for?
I don't know. Have you looked at the scans? And they're
Cam's
like, what
blouse
scans?
is out of control.
That's what I've been saying about this fashion, is that some of it is pretty on point. Like, this Egyptian lady looks nice. She could walk out, on the street and not look any weird. Mm-hmm. But Cam, I don't know. See, that kind of sleeve is now coming back into fashion, unfortunately.
Yeah, the black tank top underneath. Slippy tank top. I don't know. It's just bad.
It's just bad. Now
we're in an interrogation room. Who's here?
Who is it? It's the assistant or the intern, I guess, maybe?
Somebody with glasses.
They're smart.
Smart and sneaky.
Oh, look at his sneaky little
He's so
sneaky
beige.
face. He's so beige. Everything about him is beige. His hair.
Was
his
he the
fucking face.
assistant that he discovered?
Yeah.
The lady whose eyeball was bye-bye?
Yeah, and he was her assistant.
Yeah.
So he did know her.
She was
So
too
that
busy prepping the Enoch exhibit.
I wanted to know all about Enoch. I knew about Enoch. I wrote a paper on him. Okay. Mr. I know Enoch.
I don't think he did it.
I don't remember who did it. But I don't know.
We
He's
will
kind of a
remember.
slimeball. Yeah.
We'll remember as soon as
as
we
soon as
get
they're
to
about to
it.
catch them.
Yeah.
Bones looks great in this scene.
Yeah, she's got a tank top on, sleeveless. Isn't she cold?
Probably.
Everybody else is in jackets.
Well, she's got banging arms, so.
She just needed to show off some arm.
Yeah.
Ooh, date night with Andrew.
Day night with Andrew. And
We've got another tank top for the occasion.
That's all she fucking wears is tank tops.
Well,
tank tops and giant necklaces.
Apparently.
And
They seem to be having a good time, but I feel like it doesn't go much past this.
I mean,
I don't think they ever get to first or second base.
Yeah. I think she's wowing him.
Well, she's very impressive, and she looks
is.
good in pink.
She does. I wouldn't expect that to be a color that you would go for. Oh, it's not a tank top, it's a dress. That looks like it belongs to a
fair
Powerpuff
enough.
Girl.
Yeah, it does look bad.
Well, it's got that black middle stripe, which I really cannot unsee as a Powerpuff Girl.
It is kind of a Pepto-Bismol pink, now, if I really look at it for too long.
Oh, and you can't.
Ooh, and we can't bring up Booth on our date, because then I'm going to remember that I'm in love with him, and you don't matter to me.
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you something intimate about him.
Yeah, I mean, this is fun in the meantime until I get with my husband.
The man I have chillins with.
Oh, she's getting a phone call in the date. I think she's gotta go. She's important as fuck.
Been there. You're on a date and you get a phone call.
Duty calls.
Duty calls. See what I mean about the...
Yeah, the dress is terrible. She does look like a Powerpuff Girl.
I think that belt is an add-on. That's on the costume designer. They should have known better.
She looks banging in it, but...
She does. Angela's here. And she...
Oh, God, this is so annoying when she's on her celibacy kick.
Oh, my God. And she's, inappropriately horny to everyone.
Yeah.
It's not...
Don't
it's
take this
not
out on
cool.
your coworkers.
Yeah.
Jesus. Your horniness is your business.
Yeah, please do not be horny on these coworkers.
Oh, she's
brought up...
telling it like it is. Yeah.
She's saying, God damn it.
You should really think about getting with Booth. Oh, maybe I will later.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe in season 9 or something. I don't know when they get together. I don't think it's season 9. I think it's earlier than that.
I mean, probably, but they're not hunkered down together until
Later.
way later.
Okay, I think we're about to find out what the item inside the mummy might have looked like.
Because Angela's thing is computers.
Computer can do anything in this universe, including look at exactly what we need to find. This is what was inside of his chest.
This was what was inside of his chest.
Here's a picture of it. I did it with my computer.
Yeah. And the tech in this show is pretty bonkers pretty much all the time.
Whoa, we've got some 3D action.
Yeah.
Hieroglyphics.
Can you enhance the image?
Enhance this image that your computer created?
Yes. They're like, we don't know what's inside.
What?
Oh.
What?
Sex?
Meaningful glances.
She's like, hey, print this out and send it to the guy. Fuck you. I need to get back to my date. I left a guy for this.
Yeah. Did Angela call her to... Because of... That's fucked up.
Yeah.
She deserves a night off just like anybody else. Oh my god. Cam is cutting into a fucking brain.
Why does it always... Oh my god, and the top of the head is
Remember when you said that the gore was low on this episode?
I forgot that a whole other lady gets killed. And they have to do like a full autopsy on her bullshit.
Oh my god. We've got an empty skull cavity.
Oh god. It's the wet stuff that really
Well, it's
grosses
just like
me out.
too much sometimes.
It's too much. They're gratuitous on this program with their gore.
Sweets is in the operating room. And this seems like an inappropriate place to have this conversation.
He's yelling about how he's a creep, and every time he tries to fix a woman, she doesn't seem to like it.
Oh, I can't fix my girlfriend.
Oh, I'm being kind of a controlling freak.
I'm a bad psychologist because I can't fix my girlfriend. She's too eager and smart and she can't hone it in.
Oh, Cam, why are you even wasting time giving this guy advice?
Why is everybody coddling him on
He's
this?
such a little turd.
Why are they hugging?
Don't hug her. She's covered in brain. Yes. Cam makes a good point. She's covered in brain. Why are you being...
Oh, Daisy saw them hugging and thinks it's
It's a friendship
something.
hug.
I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. People are allowed to hug.
People are allowed to hug.
Let,
I mean, not a lot right now
with the COVID. But maybe someday.
Hugging will make a comeback.
Yeah, I'm counting on it. Come on, Daisy. Just tell him to fuck off.
Yeah, tell him to eat
did.
shit and die.
She's
Yeah,
she stormed away.
good. Okay, now we're looking at the scans. We got the scans. That was actually the main part of that scene.
Right.
It's that there were scans and they were required.
Ooh, there are some gems in the object that's inside the mummy.
Yeah, I think it's like a historically significant
That looks like a
gem.
giant ruby.
You know her, Giant Ruby.
I love Giant Ruby.
She's so nice.
I had an aunt named Ruby, a great aunt.
Was she of a larger carriage?
No, actually, she was pretty small.
Oh.
Frail old lady when I met her.
Oh. Well, maybe at some time she was giant. And she just shrunk.
She had a big personality.
Aww.
Okay, we're looking for a big ruby.
And they're like, hey.
Oh, now we're interrogating Egypt lady with the best hair.
Yeah, and it's still great. Newsflash. She's
So
still the hottest person in this episode.
And now she's wearing the Pepto-Bismol pink color.
Yeah, why do they love this color? It must be springtime when they fucking shot this shit.
They got a sale.
Yeah, or fucking look at that. I like her necklace, though.
Yeah.
That's nice. But the rest of the outfit is washed.
Bad.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this beige ass blazer.
Oh, she's like, hey, can I look at what you found inside the mummy?
Yeah, she's like, this is news to me.
These are incomplete. Duh.
These are incomplete.
This is a message from the Pharaoh's wife.
Oh, a note from his mom. Oh. Guiltless.
Oh, yeah, there's a legend that Enoch killed his brother.
yeah.
And Yeah, this could change history. This is very important.
And now both her and the Egyptian lady are extremely excited. And I would watch a show where they just work together on things.
Yeah, but what do we have time for? Are we going to deal with the murder of the doctor that just happened, or are we going to deal with the mummy that's been dead for thousands of years?
Well, I mean, if it was me, I would prioritize the newer murder.
I think...
Although, you should always do work that comes onto your desk first.
Yeah.
So, theoretically.
First in, first out.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe they should be solving the mummy murder. Other bitch can wait for another 2,000 years.
I don't like when these boys are together alone.
I do. I want them to kiss.
Andrew and Booth.
Andrew and Booth.
Andrew's pretty excited about old Bonesy.
Yeah, even though their date was subpar at best.
It was
probably.
cut short, yeah.
Yeah, because she had to go look at some fucking prints inside a guy's chest. Which is always the way, isn't it?
Yeah, your dates are always interrupted by your colleagues telling you to come look at bones.
Can't get bonered up if you're always looking at bones.
Oh my god.
All the adult beverages have been consumed.
Ooh.
Oh.
Bones revealed some, I guess, secret fact about his meatloaf preferences and...
Well, he was like telling her not to talk about him.
Oh, yeah, with his boss.
Yeah.
Fair enough, I guess.
So when he mentioned that, he was like, "Oh, Bonesy, you broke your promise."
Yeah.
Bonesy, no. Oh, why does she still think he's cute? He's terrible.
Someone that cute isn't malicious.
No.
Don't you know?
Excuse me, Ted Bundy. So many cute... I mean, he's kind of gross.
Yeah.
The standard is by serial killers.
Yeah. So they just found something on the wrappings from the mummy, it looks like.
But that's not important because Booth has an egg and he's giving it to Bones. And he's like, "When did you talk about an egg recently?" And she's like, "Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Oh.
But, I'm in love with you, so I can't help
He
talking
really
about
needed to bring an egg into her office to make his point.
He's so dramatic.
Who
You
wrote
know that.
this?
Someone who was just weeping.
It's uncomfortable when somebody shares your meatloaf preferences with someone you didn't, give them permission to share that with.
That's
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that's the hard thing about dating. You never know when you're gonna mention the meatloaf preferences
You
of
shouldn't shit
a
where
friend.
Here's what I think. You shouldn't shit where you eat.
And you shouldn't eat meatloaf where you shit.
Ooh, this guy with the 5 o'clock shadow is back.
Yeah, the guy we were swooning over just a tiny bit.
I like his sweater. I mean, his blazer, whatever that is. The tweed, or... Is that tweed? What is that?
That's tweed.
Nice.
Good identifying of tweed.
Thanks for confirming the tweed.
Sighting? Yes, I am a fabric expert, actually. Which is true. I do touch fabric all day.
Yeah.
I do like his sweater. I think it's nice. It's Argyle. We're like, "Hey, did you see this CAT scans?" He was like, "Yeah, I did actually see the CAT scans."
The mummy vanishes with your fingerprint. Your friend
Yeah.
dies, and then the scans, they just disappear.
He's like, "Hey, buddy, listen. You think me and Dr. Steve Tumberball would do that? Where's Dr. Steve Tumberball?"
Okay.
Okay, we're looking for Tumberball. He did
He put the mummy in his car.
He put the mummy in his car.
Who would do that?
Not Tumberball. She doesn't think so. Oh. Hey.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah.
guy. This mobile car cleaning
Oh
service.
no, another drug dealer. Yeah, buddy, you own a mobile car cleaning service. Shady ass people are gonna come for you.
That is the sketchiest service.
His name is Rodney. Booth, look, mummy hair.
Take a whiff. It smells like Christmas. It smells like the mummy.
Oh, man.
Oh, God, it's the bald guy.
I knew it was the fucking bald guy. What did I say?
Nasty baldy.
I said it was the nasty bald man.
He wanted the ruby.
Oh, because it's shiny like his head.
He wanted to hold it and say, you look like my head.
You look like my head.
No, it was about money, it looks like.
I guess. Who cares?
I mean, we care about money, but
I mean,
not this much, not to this extent, where you would kill
not
someone.
Kill someone for money.
I should hope not. I don't think we would be friends if you did that.
No.
And vice versa.
Yeah. Well, a knock. I almost called her a Nox on a moon.
That's from the very successful The Mummy franchise.
Brendan Fraser. Yeah. I would like to smell his Christmas.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, Lance and Daisy are gonna make up.
This problem never really gets resolved, I feel like.
No. Well, hi, I'm a dude and I'm being shitty. Hi, I'm a woman and I will forgive you for being shitty all the time.
Or just accept that your shittiness is
a part of you.
Correct. Yeah, or, a part of you that I can't change.
Yeah.
And it's you can't change that. You can't.
That's part of the, boys will be boys mentality.
I don't enjoy it.
In a way.
Yeah, it is.
I think if the situation were reversed, it would have never been written. You know, if Daisy were giving him advice about his career. It never would have worked. Oh, no, but now they're about to rip each other's clothes off.
Yeah, they're going to bone. On top of the artifacts. Are you kidding me now?
It looks like they're on a mat of
some
kind.
Why is there a fuck mat in the artifacts room?
That's on them. That's on the people at the Jeffersonian Museum.
So many people bone in the artifacts room. I feel like over the course of this season.
Oh, the brothers are on display together. Oh my God, Bones' dress.
Looks great. Oh my
Booth
God,
looks good too.
Yeah, but look at her. Just look at her. She looks great.
So he wasn't trampled by his brother. Oh my God.
Look.
The mummy who everybody thought was a killer was fine.
Yes.
Now the rubies on display and the mummies are on display where the whole goddamn world can see them.
Yeah. It only took 3,000 years.
Yeah.
Yay.
We've said this on the podcast, though. If you murder someone, your murder can still be solved. Even thousands of years later.
Yeah. So if you murder someone, you are not off the hook ever. Your ass
Statute
can
of
be dead.
limitations doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. We will come and find you.
This is very profound between Brennan and Booth. They always try to end it on a profound, positive note.
Where they're just almost kissing.
Yeah, I feel like they're talking close. They're talking about her date and about how Andrew talked to Booth and how she shouldn't have shared secrets about Booth's meatloaf stuff.
Booth's terrible meatloaf addiction.
We can only share things with each other.
Yes, make out. Oh, they're doing the eyes.
They're so close. Oh my God, they really were about to make out.
And then all their friends came in, they're dancing fancy and they're drunk.
Oh my God, this party looks lit.
Yeah, I want to go. Oh, yes.
Oh, fixing his bow tie.
Oh, touching her hair.
That was so intimate.
That was so intimate. I love it.
This exhibit is so claustrophobic, but very cool.
Yeah, well, they probably have only really pretty small sets. Yeah.
And credits.
Credits, we are out. Do-no-no-no. All right, what did we learn from that episode, Katelyn?
Mummies don't kill people.
People kill people?
Yeah, that's what I learned. Thank you for coming on this journey with us, boneheads, if you're listening.
Yeah, if you've made it this far, we really appreciate you. Let us know if you enjoyed this, if you would want any more of this, this style of content for bonus episodes. And let us know what you thought of this episode and of the episode of Bones. We would love to hear your thoughts on this particular episode. We thought it was pretty bonkers, I think.
Yeah, I think it if this gets any reception, let us know what other episodes we should cover.
Yeah, if you've got a fave episode, please let us know.
Wow. Bon voyage, you fucking stoned bitches. Sorry. No.
Bon voyage from two tired ladies. All
Goodbye.
right, we love you. Goodbye.
Thanks for listening to Anything Bones. Follow us on Instagram or Facebook at Anything Bones Podcast, or email us at anythingbonespodcast@gmail.com.
Thank you to Nick Kruger for our spooky music and Stephen Vetteroff
At Chubby Scrubby on Twitter,
for our jazzy vocals, and thank you to Camilla Franklin
at Camilla Strader on Instagram.
for our beautiful bony artwork. Please rate, review, and subscribe. Yeah,
He was decapitated.